I don't know, having conversations with other men about something like this? Do you even talk to other guys about what you do, skincare, or have you heard some feedback? And what is it? What does it sound like these days?
Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to cultivate a handful of friends that, live by the same rules that I have. Like when it comes to skincare, when it comes to manicures, pedicures, self-care, mental health, I talk open and honestly about that. Even though I've only been in therapy for a month and a half, I've always been open to it, and I've always sought help. And even I'm very open with B here when I'm feeling certain things and just kind of feeling pressure or a weight of a situation on me. Like we talk very open and honestly about those things. So when it comes to my friendships, I personally can't have a friend if they aren't willing to open up in that way. I don't need to be around brutes. I don't need to be around, the hella, masculine, oh, manicures are for weak men, whatever. Like I don't need that in my life because I know the positive effect on me that it has. And if somebody's like willingly not trying to do it because they believe that it allows them to be less of a man in some sense, that's not a friendship that I want to have because, like you said, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Yeah. So I don't want that to seep into anything that I'm doing. I don't want my kids to hear that type of talk. Like it's really finding those men around the city and just those connections that I've built over the past couple of years to where, I talk to friends about therapy all the time. Like even when I get off therapy sessions, if something like sparks me to like hit up one of my good friends, I'll have a 20-minute conversation about it with him. And, he's able to like receive whatever I'm like the message that I'm sending, like open and honestly. So we talk about self-care, healthcare, mental health, like the whole thing, because we're comfortable enough talking about it because we believe that broadens the spectrum of what it's like to be a man in 2021 and beyond. So
yeah, I'm glad to hear that, man, because most men, like I said, they don't even go to the doctors, and it's this thing that we have as being invincible. And part of being a man is about being invincible. And, we don't really deal with things until it gets far beyond. And it's back to that prevention thing, and you start young. And I'm glad that you brought the kids in. I'm not a dad, but I am a dad figure to my two nephews. And one of the things that I've done is the same thing my father did with me. I use the skincare component to sort of introduce them because it's something that they can understand. And once again, for men who are new to this, it's something that they can understand that's tangible. Sometimes intellectually you can understand something, but your emotions have to catch up to them. So doing actionable steps, skincare routine helps. So with my nephews, I got a 12-year-old and I got a 6-year-old, London and Logan. And when I visit them, we do little men's facials. But the whole time that I'm cleaning my face, like they're by the sink and I'm by the sink and I'm walking them through, we're having a conversation. I say, do you know why I'm having you do this? This is about how you take care of yourself. First of all, your skin is the largest organ of your body. First, what did your friend say? Because I'm taking that.
Yeah, one epidermis.
You only get one epidermis.
That's fantastic because you only have that. And I said, everything shows up on your skin. And so you want to take care of that first. You know what I mean? And then everything follows. And so I kind of incorporate that with the boys. And sometimes I give them little facials and things like that. I've noticed on your social media that the kids are, I see the kids going to get facials, your daughter and stuff like that. Do you have those conversations? I know your son's a little younger, but
yeah, for sure. She is here for all the self-care. She loves to say, what does she say? A spa and salon. Mommy, we're going to the spa and salon. So yeah. She's here for self-care. I'm definitely teaching her to take care of herself, to, love her curls, love on herself, love her self-esteem and her personality. And all of those things are really important to both of us. And
our son is, he'll be 2 this year, but I already know that it's going to be automated once he gets to that age of like, he's going to know what it feels like to get a manicure, to get a pedicure, to like get a little facial, to, he's going to just know that, to where when somebody asks him, like, what is your relationship with this world? It's just going to be there from day one. It's just going to be a part of him, to where he doesn't feel like it's imposed on him or he feels less than by doing it by other people. So it's going to be a part of him.
I'm listening.